In Stocking Up today, trader Scott Bowers with me now. Always good to have you on this show.
Always great to be here, Ange.
He's watching Facebook ahead of earnings. Widely held stock here. A lot of pins and needles.
Yep.
Waiting for these earnings coming up on Wednesday. Where are we going with this stock, Scott?
You know, I can't tell you where we're going, but what I can tell you is that the 200-day moving average, which right now stands at about 92.5 or so, for the last 18 months has been just absolute major support in this stock. Last week, we breached that again with 92.5. We traded right down there, and boom, we got the bounce. So what I'm really looking to do here is play off of that area. Even though I think Facebook is going higher, I think right now the safer play, especially with options, is really to play off that 92.5 area. So I'm going to be selling some put spreads into earnings where the bottom strike is around 92.5, 92, somewhere right in that range. So, you know, if the stock does get down there, I know there's major support. Now, if it does break through there on some really negative earnings, or if something happens, I'm okay getting long the stock there. So that's really the area that I want to be in.
And the translation on that one is the stock could get put to him, and he's comfortable owning Facebook at $92
It's
or
that
more.
perfect explanation.
Oh, how about that? All right, let's talk about this not so perfect market. So It's been a wild ride. How do you go into a week like this? Because, of course, we do have that Fed meeting coming up.
Well, you know, I hate to say it, but you need to be really nimble. And I think anybody that wants to take an opinion in this market is going to get burned.
Ooh.
I think you really have to be on your toes and be ready to adjust with any positions you have, because unfortunately the market is not trading on typical, fundamentals, typical economic news. The fact that we've been trading off of how oil is trading and how, China is trading, for the short run, that's what's happening. Macro, that's not the way we trade. And at some point here, the market is going to start trading on its own merits, especially with all the earnings that we have coming up. And like you said, the Fed coming up later this week. I think you have to be really nimble and just be prepared to make adjustments on the fly.
We will stay on the fly with you.
All right.
Thank you so much.